Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Brought to you by HobbyLink Japan, and this is episode 198.
Oh my god, 198.
198.
We are a machine.
It even takes a long time to say now, 198.
We're all getting excited for 200.
We are getting excited for 200.
I said you got something.
This is what I'm excited about.
Okay.
We've been hinting that episode 200 is going to be big, it's going to be cool, we're going to be giving good stuff away. Well, now I'm going to tell you not what you can win, but I'm going to tell you how you can enter to win.
How you can enter to win.
Yeah, so normally what we do is we show you the cool thing, and then we say, leave a comment, and we do a random draw. So everybody knows what it is, and based on what it is that they want, they leave a comment. But now it's going to be a surprise. What I'm going to do, I'm flipping the script. We're going to try and do it as live as we can. What I'm trying to do is, I will create a group on HobbyLink.tv, which is where people have to be registered anyway to leave a comment on our episodes.
Groups on HobbyLink TV, you should know where they are. They're on the right hand side.
Yeah, I will create a group called Episode 200 Contest Entry.
Okay.
Easy enough, right?
Okay.
All you have to do is leave a comment in there talking about, you know, how excited you are for episode 200 or whatever. And then I will private message you through the HobbyLink.tv messenger.
PM for the cool kids.
There you go. And I will assign you a number. And that number is going to represent you in the episode 200 contest.
So just remember that with the group, you will have to register if you're not already to leave comments.
You need to register. But what's going to happen when you watch episode 200 is you're going to have your number ready. And we'll say, okay, as an example, the person who has a chance to win this, which is really cool, is contestant number 55. And if you're number 55 sitting at home, you're going to be like, oh my God, it's me, come on. And then if you win, you'll yay. And if you lose, you might not be so yay.
You'll be crying.
Yeah, so.
It'll be like 200 sucks.
200 sucks, I didn't win anything. But I'm going to also have some stuff I can give away to people who just entered.
Okay.
I have a lot of little things that I'm going to hand out to people just for entering, even if they don't win the big prizes.
Okay. And there are some epically cool prizes.
Yeah, I stacked it. It's 200. Go big or go home.
Stacked it means you made a mistake. Like you stacked it like
maybe. But I stacked the boxes one on top of each other. And now I'm ready to give them away.
Okay, so just so I get this straight.
Yep, go ahead.
Sid's going to create a group on the right-hand side of HobbyLink.tv called
Episode 200 Contest Entry.
Okay, and in there you will leave a comment. Sid will then private message you and give you a number. And then during the episode, Sid will be announcing winners.
I will be showing a prize.
Yeah.
I'll be showing the number who has the chance to win that prize, and then we will be showing winners and things like that.
You sound like an infomercial.
Yeah, we should. We've been doing this for 200 episodes. All right, so
we're giving away stuff.
That's right.
Which is more awesome.
There you go. We're as he said, we're flipping the script a little bit, so you're not going to know what it is until after you've entered. Yeah. But I mean, that excitement level is going to be really high.
And there's also going to be a big announcement in the show.
There is going to be a big announcement in the show.
And
lots of
be excited.
I'm already excited. I've been excited for 2 months. Half of it's already filmed.
More than Star Wars?
Star Wars kind of got me started. All right, so let's get back to let's get back to the regular scheduled program. Okay. We've been away for a couple of weeks. We had inventories and whatever else. Todd, I believe, has built his kit, and I built mine. So let's bring him on the show. Sweet. All right, here we are. Todd, you're back.
Here we are, back again.
Back again. We got a couple of HGs this week.
Got a couple of HGs.
No big 1/100s or anything.
No.
That's next week.
Yeah, next week. It'll be coming soon.
I know. So we're doing a little mini thing here right now.
Mini week.
What did you get to build?
I have the Barbatos 6th form.
All right, and I've got the HG Gundam test type.
Oh, that's a nice looking one.
Yeah, I think it passed the test, but I'll talk more about that when it's my turn. And you just got here, so why don't you go first and show off your 6th form Barbatos?
Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, everyone, so here we have the Barbatos 6th form. Now, as you can see, he's got a slight bit of a redesign going on here.
Especially upper body, I think.
Especially the upper body, but not just the upper body too. As you can tell, he's gained some nice. He's traded in his flat feet for some stilettos.
What's with Bandai and high heels? the unicorn in Destroy modes are his got some of the worst high heels around.
I
Can't stand up.
Yeah, it's this is the ground form too. I know what was it? The very first 2 kits that I ever built for Gunpla TV.
Yeah.
I don't remember the names of those things now, but
It was so long ago.
It was so long ago. But yeah, I saw comments like, well, the feet are only like that because these are spacesuits. They don't really need the.
That
the
was
big
my
feet.
comment.
The Hyakurin, was it?
Hyakurin, Amida.
Yeah, those kids. But now this is the ground, this is the Barbatos as he's fighting on Earth, and instead of nice flat feet to help him stabilize on the ground, he's got stilettos.
Gonna be stomping you, is what he's gonna be doing.
But the odd thing is, I really don't like this trend for high-heeled stiletto mecha robots that we are seeing. Not just Gundam, but other animes as well. We're getting this look. I think we've been getting it for a while, but the odd thing is, to be honest, I prefer the look of these feet compared to the original flat feet on the Barbatos.
Okay, all right. Todd's coming around, everybody.
Oh no! Once I saw him standing and I put it next to my original Barbatos, I'm like, man, these feet actually look better.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Oh no, what's wrong with me? No, just the original Barbatos feet are just, I don't know. It's not my favorite design.
Well, maybe this is the evolved form, This is form number 6.
This is form number 6.
Maybe the heels get longer and longer.
Oh goodness, yeah, is that going to be like a new meme? We're just going to have pictures of the feet and it's like... Yeah, we're going on to some platform shoes next.
Exactly, the discos. 70s.
Bringing disco back.
Okay.
All right, we got to talk about
a model.
We got to talk about a model here. All right, so as you can tell, yeah, he's got a slight redesign. So this is the 6th form, and this is the 6th form with kind of everything that's been added on to him here. Mm-hmm. So all of the new options, they're on here. He's got some new side skirts going on here. Let's take a look at these side skirts if we can get in there with the camera. So yeah, they're just standard brown black plastic, but they have got a nice looking style to it. Now I've seen these parts on another kit before, but I'm trying to remember where they were stolen from. One of the enemy robot suits, I'm sure they got stolen from.
There's a lot of theft going on there.
A lot of theft. Well, the Barbatos, yeah, this form of the Barbatos is kind of full of some theft going on. We've got some new shoulders going on here as well. And these, I think we've seen these previews of some of the Grazes. I think maybe wearing these kinds of shoulders. And also, he's got a new chest piece.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. It's nice and it's sticking out. And they've got the Tekadon.
The fleur-de-lis.
The fleur-de-lis. The fleur-de-lis. The Tekadon symbol is painted on there. But actually, this piece itself is not really part of... it's the chest, but underneath it you have the standard chest is underneath it, so it just kind of...
It's like it's cold
pops.
outside, put on an extra layer.
It's cold on, just put on an extra layer. Okay, he's got some extra armor going on there. And the arms are also different as well. So he's got some kind of side shields going on to the sides of the arms. And also, for this one, I've put on... For each of his arms, he's got like a rifle, not really a rifle, but he's got a gun. On both of his arms, he's got a little gun mounted to the side of his arm, so he can go ahead and shoot people.
Okay.
Alright, but as you can tell, looking at his back, there is something extra sitting on the back of him.
This is the thing that caught my attention.
Now, I think, yeah, it's proudly displayed on that box art for this kit, but... Oh goodness, what would you even call this weapon?
What is it supposed to be, like the chain?
Oh, what did they call this thing?
Chain axe, hammer.
The wrench mace.
The wrench mace, I was totally wrong.
That was it. Oh. They call it the wrench mace. Of course.
Right on the tip of my tongue.
I know. Don't you hate when that happens?
Yes. Okay, show me the wrench mace.
All right,
what did he do?
Let's take a look at this wrench mace. All right, so the wrench mace.
So he fixes things?
He fixes things. He sure does fix things.
He's the plumber?
And he helps fix Galahorn suits by taking them apart.
Okay.
So this wrench mace also has a few tricks up its own sleeve. So it as you can tell, it's just a nice looking mace here. You can whack some things with it. But also, Dun 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 dun. It can open up
Like a wrench.
Like a wrench. And it reveals inside there's a chainsaw.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, indeed. So he's ready to take some Graze mobile suits and chomp them up. Kind of looks like maybe if you wanted to paint some eyes on the sides of
Tyrannosaurus.
on the sides of this, you can get a nice little alligator.
There you go.
Alligator mace. Maybe they should have named it the alligator mace.
The Wani mace.
The Wani mace. Yeah, there you go. Getting into some Japanese here. All right. So yeah, it's a nice. It's I still prefer the big hammer from the Gujon.
Yeah, that's the best.
That's the best. It's just so huge, especially that 100th scale one.
Yeah.
Just a big lump of square plastic, but
Yeah.
it looks great. All right. So there is something else that I kind of wanted to go into with this kit. You've already seen this kit before. We've seen it with the long distance transportation booster, and you saw Sid's review of it a long time before I started here.
Mm-hmm.
So you've already kind of seen the Barbatos. This 6th form, I forgot to mention, the 6th form does have the same inner frame as the original release.
Yep.
So a lot of the parts are identical to the same, and it does come with the parts to build the flat feet.
That's all in the sixth form box?
These come in the 6th form box.
Oh, that's cool.
And it also comes with the old shoulders. And I think, yeah, that was it for the stuff that it comes with.
Okay.
But, yeah, so, but it doesn't come with everything that was in the original box.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, I have here with me, this kit comes with another booklet. So it comes with the instruction manual as usual, but this one also comes with this booklet and it says, Fun to Build, Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Yeah,
To
okay.
build. All right, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? So as you open it up, all right, it's got a nice lineup, and it shows some of the Iron-Blooded Orphan kits. We got some little tutorials on adding weathering and stuff like that. Maybe a little bit of posing going on there. But when you turn it over here to page 4 and 5, we get... Okay, so this is the 6th form kit, but you kind of gotta wonder, like, what happened to the other previous...
Yeah, what's with 3,
forms?
4, and 5?
What's
or
with-
even 2. I know 1 and I know 6 now.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is only the 2nd Barbatos kit. So we had the original one. So if you think about it, the original kit was probably the 1st form, right? And then the 2nd kit released, it's not the 2nd form, it's now the 6th form. So
what happened?
What happened? Where were these other 6 forms? All right, so now, just because I have all the parts to do it, I'm going to go through and show you all 6 of the forms. Except the 6th form. I've already shown you this is the 6th form, so we don't need to...
We're going retro here. Retroactively showing 1 through 5.
We're going retro. Alright, so I brought back with me, this is my original...
Cameo.
We got my original Barbatos kit. How about a nice pose shot with the two together?
Nice.
Alright. So actually, I should mention maybe before I take it apart, as this kit came in... Well, actually, no, I can't mention that yet. There is one thing I do have to switch. So, we're going to go and we're going to start from the very first form of the Barbatos.
Show me form number 1.
Form number 1. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. And I'm
Are
the
you
only guy
ready?
in the room.
Okay, I know you guys are dying out there to see the first form. What is the first form? And this is probably the most challenging one to do.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ta-da! First form.
Okay. All right.
So first form, it's basically just the standard Barbatos missing shoulder armor.
Okay, and it's got that was it the 2nd arm that came in the original Barbatos kit?
Right, so for the first form, you will need to have the shield version of the arm.
Okay.
Now, in the original kit, it does come with the 2 arms. I'll kind of talk about this one later, because this is used for one of the other forms.
Okay.
But for the first form, you're going to need to have this gray shield arm on.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all there is for the first form.
Okay.
That's it. All right, so now let's get into the second form. Now, as you guys have seen, Bandai, they kind of like to add parts for other kits with some of these iron-blooded kits, or they steal parts from other kits to make different versions. To make the second form, you are going to need 2 parts that are included with the original Graze.
Oh.
And that is the shoulder armor.
So form number 1 is no shoulders, and form number 2 is shoulders from somebody else.
Right, so
Okay,
form
I'm
number
figuring
2,
this out.
he stole the shoulders from another kit. Now, on the normal Graze kit, it attaches by using this little round hook that just kind of hooks on there. All the Graze and the other one, the Grimgear, they all use this connection for the shoulder armor. But they also designed into the shoulder a slot right here. So the Barbatos doesn't use the normal Graze connection. It uses this slot, but they thought ahead and they already planned for using this part with the Barbatos, so it has that slot in there. So you're going to take this shoulder armor and matching it into the slot, just kind of push it in if you can get it. I'm not going to get it in here for some reason.
You might be able to pull the arm off his body.
Yeah,
and
I'll
try.
probably pull it off. It's got to work in there. There we go. Oh, notch. Of course, it works at home.
It's always the shoulders on these Barbatos kits.
When I'm at home and I'm practicing for this, like, okay, I got to put it together this way. It works great. I come to the TV show, it falls apart.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's how it always goes. All right, so that just kind of connects on there like that.
Okay.
And you just do the same for the other side. Let's see if I can get this on here without having to pull it off. I hope. Cross your fingers out there. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Nope. I just can't do it.
What's the definition of insanity?
What would that be?
It's trying the same thing over again and expecting different results. So
All
wait,
right.
hold on a second.
Okay.
Is that it?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun. In second form. Alright, isn't she a beauty?
Nice.
Now, it does mention in the manual.
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't normally walk around with Graze colored shoulders. You're supposed to paint it the blue and the white to match the rest of the Barbatos. But I don't want to ruin the shoulders for my Graze kit, because I love
either.
my Graze and I don't want to damage my poor Graze. So I'm just borrowing his shoulders in the meantime, just to show you guys. Alright, so that's it for the second form. Alright, so now the third form. What could we do for the third form?
I don't know.
You're wondering,
I'm in
right?
suspense.
Okay,
It's
so
not going to be the shoulders, is it?
the shoulders stay.
Okay.
So for the third form, the Graze shoulders are staying. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull off this little side shield. And I do believe I had to pull this off as well, so I'm going to just anyway pull off this thing here. So underneath it you have a slot that normally the shield is connected to, but we're going to have to steal another part from a different kit this time.
Which kit is that?
Alright, so for the third form, you're going to need to steal the side arm weapon from the Graze Schwab.
Okay.
And just like this connects there, they've got the same connector part, and you're just going to kind of connect it on there.
Okay.
And da-da-da-da.
I'm not ready. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Barbatos,
Barbatos
third form. All right, so we got the Graze shoulders going on and the Graze Schwab
In
weapon.
some of the promo material, they have that arm bent and those spikes shooting up. And it always makes me feel like he's flashing the metal or something. Flashing the metal, that's what that is right there.
Dun.
Dun. All right.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
That's the third form. Okay, so we're working our way
We're
through
halfway
here.
there, everybody.
We're halfway there, although we're going to skip the sixth form since we've already showed that to you.
Okay, we're more than halfway there.
We're more
everybody.
than halfway. Although there's actually, now that you mentioned it, there's something special with the fifth form. So
Okay,
maybe
don't
there's
get
going
too
to
far
be-
ahead of yourself.
All right.
We got number 4 to do still.
We're at number 4. All right, so number 4. Now, number 4, this is the last time, no, not the last time I'm going to use this one. I forgot, there's something else. All right, so we're going to lose an arm. Alright, so for the first 3 forms, he's been using this arm that normally has the shield and that stuff on there. Yep. But now he's going to lose this arm.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, goodbye. Although I'm going to steal the hand is going to stay. Just the arm is going to switch. Now in that original Barbatos kit, it comes with a second arm that matches the right arm actually.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we're going to, for the 4th form, he's going to need this arm. So we're going to go ahead and plug in the hand there. And I'm going to plug in the arm. Alright, now also, the 4th form, they finally kind of repaired the Barbatos. And he's going to lose this, what would you call that? What's that word? This quilt, this hodgepodge, what was the word I'm looking for? I forget.
It's thrown together.
Oh, yeah, he's going to lose his patchwork. That's the word.
Patchwork shoulders.
He's going to lose his patchwork look here a bit. And he's going to get fixed up a bit. Alright. Now, whoop.
That looks mysterious and like a previous form I've already seen.
We're going back to the first form here, although the arm is different, so it's not technically the first form. Alright, so now for the 4th form, this is when he gets his shoulders.
Okay.
The Barbatos, the traditional Barbatos look shoulders, they finally make their appearance on the 4th form. So these ones slide in nice and easy, just plug it in, plug it in. Alright.
Okay,
alright,
ready?
I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Alright, are you guys ready?
Gotta fix that foot.
There you got some pigeon toe going
on there. That's his form. Alright, okay.
Okay,
I'm good.
You
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
His arm's backwards here, but
No,
that's
not
okay. Dun.
Okay.
Alright.
Ready?
Ready? Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
4th form.
Alright,
so yeah, this is basically just your standard Barbatos. Nothing special about it.
It looks familiar.
Woohoo! Okay, so
that was the easy one.
That was the easy one. He's just standard in stock. Alright, so now there's nothing mentioned about the 4th form to be honest. So, alright, now we're going to move on to the 5th form.
The 5th form.
Okay, so, but the first 4 forms you can do using the original Barbatos kit.
Yeah.
But for the 5th form and above, you are going to need the Barbatos 6th form kit. Because for the 5th form, he's going to keep his flat feet. But he is going to lose his arms from the first kit. So let's go ahead and unplug those. Alright. And I'm going to take my 6th form back. Oh, hello. And I'm going to steal his arms. So the 6th form has different arms than the rest of the Barbatos line. So for the 5th form, from the 5th form, he starts to use the arms with the side thing here.
Okay.
Now also in the 6th form, I had the guns on the side. For the 6th form, you are going to use the guns. But for the 5th form, the guns need to come off. And included with the 6th form kit, we get some additional weaponry that's going to go on there instead. So these are like little missile launchers, I guess you would call them.
Well, the 5th and 6th form, they mean business.
They mean business. They went all out. Alright, so for this one, if I can figure out, remember how these things went on there. Oh, this is one of those things where I kind of forget it since it's been a while. Oh, that was it. Alright. Oh, it's backwards. Go in there. Come on. Let's try this one. If it doesn't succeed once, try again. Alright. So this just plugs in there like that. Now this missile, they also have a swivel.
Okay.
So you can angle, I believe only this one actually swivels, the other one doesn't. And they can pull out if you want to pose it with it shooting out. Maybe you can get some wire and plug it in there. Phew. Just pose it in like that. Alright, so these just slide in there like that. But when you go to put it on with the shoulder armor, I've kind of found you can't have both of them
Yeah,
pointing
I can
up.
imagine that being
It's
tricky.
going to interfere. Even this one kind of interferes a bit. It kind of sits back there like that. Alright,
Okay.
so there you go. So yeah, for the 5th form, he gets some nice new sidearm weaponry going on here. Alright, let me plug this one in. Alright, but whereas the other forms have kind of just one thing switches around, goodbye arm, the 5th form is actually a bit more involved. So, let me get this arm back in here. And I gotta make sure it makes that little pachi noise. There we go. Okay, now I know it's in there correctly. Alright, so 5th form, so now we've got the arms. The arms are now in there. And that's right, I'm going to need these. And first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the chest piece. So as I kind of showed you earlier with the 6th form, he's got, actually let me pull that off again. He's got this kind of chest piece cover that you can just kind of snap it on, and it does work, the 6th form chest, it just pops on the other Barbatos. It comes with a second one, just like that. It's a bit bigger, it's a bit more pointy. Yeah, it just kind of snaps on like that.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool, but wait, there's more.
Okay.
Alright, so, we do have to steal another part from another kit.
Which kit's that?
Alright, so this is the Graze Schwab again.
Okay.
Alright, and this time we're stealing those side shields. No, wait, I think on the Graze Schwab, these are the side skirts.
Lower. I don't know.
They plug on the side. The side.
As long as you have the
waist armor.
Schwab Graze, right? You're good.
Yeah, as long as you have the Schwab Graze. And this connector piece in the middle, this actually comes with the Barbatos kit, if I remember right. So on the back of the Barbatos, at the top of his butt here, he's got a square peg, and this, there's another, or square hole, I should say. So this thing just plugs in to that hole. And
Is that it?
that's it.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
straighten him out
Okay.
a bit. Okay, you ready? You ready?
Okay.
You ready? You ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm good.
You good? All right.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Dun,
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 dun, dun. 5th form.
5th form.
5th form. All right. So here we got the 5th form. We got new chest. The arms have changed. He's got the new weapons on the sides of the arm there, and he's got those the side shields. Maybe that's a good word to call it. The side shields from the Graze Schwab there. All right. So that's the 5th form.
Now, you've already shown the 6th form, but can you bring the 6th form back into the shot for a sec?
Sure. Actually, I have already shown the 6th form.
Oh.
But there was one more form.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
The 5th form. So this is
5.5?
This is 5th form normal.
Oh, okay.
This is 5th form normal. As it shows as the Japanese in here, it actually says 5th form normal. But there's one more kit next to the 5th form. And this is the 5th form, and I believe, if I remember right, it says ground combat.
Yeah, there's the ground combat.
Ground combat. Alright, so we got the 5th form. I guess maybe just because they wanted to get some more action out of this 6th form kit. So we got a 5th form ground action. Now, the 5th form ground action kit, that's when we're going to switch to the stilettos.
Oh, because when you're on the ground, you need higher toes.
Maybe,
higher heels.
yeah, maybe he's got to be a bit taller so that he can look out over the other Gundams.
I was going to say maybe the ground's soft and he has to dig in with spikes, but then you think he'd want a flatter snowshoe type of...
Right, I don't know. It's... it's something.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Alright, so we do have this form here. So I'm going to work from the 6th form kit now. Alright,
You're going to use the 6th form to make the 5th ground type forms, what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm going to use the 6th form to make the ground one. And just to save time,
It's going to confuse me.
I'm going to just keep stealing parts from the original Barbatos here, so I don't have to completely switch. So for the 5th form and the 6th form, the parts you need from for these kits are in the 6th form kit, except for the Graze Schwab parts that you need to steal. Alright.
Okay.
So, what just fell off there?
It's front underskirt or under armor on the torso, whatever it is.
There you go. I have
That's
trouble
fallen
with...
off on me before too. So.
Yeah, it has, and actually I had a lot more trouble with the original kit and that thing falling off, so before I brought this kit onto the show, I stuffed some white tack up into the hole to hold it on for this kit, but I didn't loosen that peg hole or anything, so I thought this one should be okay, but I guess not.
Gravity.
Just gravity. Oh, it's okay. Alright, so for the 5th form ground combat, he's going to need his original shoulders back. So I'm just going to steal the arms and the shoulders from that 5th form kit, just to save myself a bit of time as I plug this in here. Alright, and yeah, so he doesn't... For the 5th form ground combat, he has the stilettos, and actually he does not have these fancy side skirts. So these fancy side skirts...
Yeah, they could get dirty on the ground.
Yeah, they can get dirty on the ground, although he has them from the 6th form, so...
Hey,
so
that's not specified as a ground type, is it?
Right, so for this one, you're just going to steal... He just has the standard side armor from the old Graze. Maybe I won't bother plugging them both in.
Okay.
There you go. So yeah, he just... the standard side skirt. And regular arms with the stilettos, nothing on the shoulder. So for the 5th form, he had that huge gong thing on there.
It's like a nose.
Bong. And for the 6th form, he has this one on, but 5th form ground combat, there's nothing on it.
Okay.
So this is Barbatos 5th form ground combat. Alright, so I believe that does conclude our look. Oh, wait, there's one thing.
Are you interrupting yourself?
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
There's one more thing I almost forgot to mention.
Okay.
Alright, so, and for that, let me grab my Barbatos manual here. It doesn't show this on the box, it only mentions it in the armor, and as you're cutting out the parts, you will see these pieces in here. We just get a tiny little footnote at the last, on the last page. But there are 2 more parts included with this kit, and I want to mention it just because.
Just to be thorough.
Just to be thorough. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. Alright, so we get 2 more pieces here. Now, these pieces are not for the Barbatos at all, that we know of yet. Maybe someday they will be. It's a hidden surprise. Oh, by the way, you can use these parts to plug onto this. I don't know. But in the manual it just mentions these are for the Graze. Alright, but these are going to be for the new type of Graze coming out. And I believe these parts are used to make, not like the special version, but like the regular grunt suit of this Graze that we're going to see. We're going to have to wait to see. Alright.
Okay,
So, alright, that officially does conclude my look at all 6 forms for the Graze. Not the Graze, I keep saying Graze. I just like Graze. Barbatos, okay. And so that's it. Okay, so that's all 6 forms of the Barbatos in HG form.
That is crazy.
It is crazy.
I wanted to add some expletives there, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
You know, when they first started putting out the Barbatos,
right,
and then you get the Graze, and this part of the Graze can be used for the Barbatos.
Right.
I was like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Well, now I kind of get an idea of what they're doing. Like, they're not releasing all 6 forms as individual kits. They're releasing different kits, and you can make all 6 forms.
Right, and just like in this kit too, I showed you get a couple of little Graze parts that you can use for some Graze also. So.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's an
cool.
interesting
And they're doing
kit.
it in 1/100 scale too. I guess we haven't seen the 6th form at 1/100 scale, but there's a good chance it's going to be like this.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably going to be pretty much the same.
We'll see. They surprised us with the Gujian / rebate.
Right,
so
that was a big surprise
there. Man, that's great.
Okay.
And my test type seems very, how do you say, subdued.
So, dude, but it's got such fantastic detail, though.
Low key compared to some Barbatos. It does, and it's really fun, and a little bit of painstaking build when you get to the stickers.
Yeah, those stickers can always be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, it's my turn, and compared to all 6 forms of the Barbatos, this guy is a little bit less. I'm not going to be changing anything. But I will, because this guy, as you can see, he comes with his giant beam bazooka here. It's huge. I'm glad to say that he's strong enough that he can hold it. And you can, of course, lift it up and even, spread it out a little bit if you like.
Oh.
It is cool. I'm going to pop this off, and I will move this to the side here. So you can see just how big it is. It's enormous. Now,
that's always a big one.
It's only 2 pieces, the entire length of it, but you will put the handle on so it moves. That'll help when you're posing him. And there's a little piece inside there for the barrel right there. And you will also assemble this little, I guess it's scope or whatever, and sensor you'll drop in there. This one's kind of tricky. It has to go in at just the right angle, otherwise it will just fall out. I should point out that these stickers here, I put them on myself.
Whoa.
Here, and here. Because I just thought it was very large and needed to be broken up a little bit. Actually, that's the next thing I need to talk about on this kit. So I will put this hand in here. One thing that everybody notices when they look at the dome is just how many markings there are. Here's the marking sheet. It's enormous. Look at all those markings. It goes up to number 43. That's a lot of markings. For the most part, they're not bad. I mean, the shoulders, once you get this one lined up, you can start trying to place this one over the top. It's best to try and kind of pick a spot here. I went underneath this little circle, laid it in as best as I could, laid it on the other side, then I could space it here to see if it was right. If not, I had to start moving things around. And you get 2 shots at it because there's 2 shoulders. Here, the interesting thing about these stickers on the back here, these lines, is you actually have to put them on before you put this piece on, kind of during the assembly. All the other stickers, aside from the eye, you will have to put on afterwards, or you can put on afterwards. This part in here, which was a clear part, is covered up by 3 stickers. It's not a red plastic. This makes the, this is the ground type. There's also a space type. Space type, if you want to assemble the space type, when you're doing the assembly of the torso, you have to drop this piece in, followed by this piece once you get the backpack on with the piping in there. But I went with the ground type because I just thought it looked cooler. You get this big monster sticker on the side here, but because the surface is so large, you really don't have to worry about it. But laying in all these stickers here, right, this is 1 sticker, this is 1 sticker, this is 1 sticker, and to try and get them all lined up, it can take a bit of time. And I made a mistake on one of these in here. Because it wasn't lining up properly near the end, I cut it. And because I'd taken it off so many times trying to line it up properly, it started to peel off. So I actually took a little bit of an area on here that's just clear. There's no white on it. And I laid it over top of my sticker. So it holds it down. So you might not notice it. Stickers on the skirts actually worked out really well. No real problems there. The knees and the side of the below the knees, they can be a little tricky. I suggest lining up these first and then trying to line from there to get these lined up here. But a few shots, trial and error, you'll get it. It will look awesome. One thing I want to mention before I forget is the eye. Normally when you're building an HG kit or even MG kits, you tend to have, how do you say, the male-female connection?
Right.
And you drop the headpiece on there, and it just swivels like this. Well, I don't know if I can show you without taking the entire thing apart, but essentially the bottom piece here has a ball on it. And when you drop the eyepiece on top of that ball, it means that it can swivel, of course, left and right, but it can also go up and down.
I see.
So your actual eye you can set almost in any direction, which is good because when you consider the shape of this clear part here, if you want them to look straight up, you can actually set it that way if you want by how you put your eyepiece on that ball.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's nice to see like something new.
Right.
Like the design change, just as simple as that, can make a big difference when it comes to posing or playing with your kit.
Yeah, there's a lot of Xeon suits that could really use something like that.
Exactly. There's a lot of nice panel lines in there. I did some of it in there just to bring it out. Not too much. You would think that a kit with big, huge feet like this would be difficult to pose, but that's actually not the case because of how they've designed the knee. There's a frame in there, and it actually kind of, I'll bend it here. It pivots here, you know, you'll connect it here, so you have this pivot, but you also have the knee joint as well.
Right.
That it will bend as well here. So you kind of get a bend here and a bend here, so you can get, you know, this kind of bend on the knee.
That's a good bend for such a big leg.
I know, and you're able to kind of pose it. They'll do the balancing.
He's got a nice stable.
And then when you want to do the sumo, you go, anybody who's familiar with sumo, you go up. One more time, up. And you can do the sumo squat, I call it. It's actually quite cool. And here you can see just the amount of frame that comes out.
Right.
It's really cool. Really, really cool. So when it comes to accessories and whatnot, other than this monster weapon and the pieces for the chest, you're going to be getting an extra hand, and you're getting his heat saber. Now his heat saber, and we'll just drop it in here. I think that, yeah, it just kind of sits in there. It's not going to fit the same way that, you know, these kind of hands do. I'll swap this out here. But he'll hold on to it fine. And you'll notice that it's a red plastic, not a clear plastic.
Right.
It's a heat saber, not a beam saber. So I guess it's super hot. But you can get some good poses out of here. But you can store it. I'll show you on the back here. It fits through here. So he's storing it. And now I like to do this. I like to show okay, watch out everybody. I'm getting ready. You know, he's reaching back there to pull it out. Like what you see from some of the old animations with the ARC-782. He's reaching back for that beam saber handle. Here he is reaching back for the heat saber handle. So all in all, well, there's, not a lot to it when it comes to building it. Once you get the finished product in your hand, there's actually a lot of enjoyment there. Of course, you'll spend some time on the markings. Here, before I stick that bazooka on there, I want to show that you get this kind of motion from the shoulders.
Oh, okay.
So if you want, you can even kind of maybe do the double heat hawk or double hands on the heat saber. You get that bend. It's really good. Similar to I think the Origin Charzaku was like that. Maybe the Goof, I don't really recall too well.
Right.
I think so far of the Origin kits, the Dom has been my favorite. So let me just sit him up here. There he goes. He's ready. Come at me, bro. All right, there you go. There's the Dom.
Okay.
It's a solid little fun piece of engineering.
Yeah, it is. Those Origin kits are always...
Origin kits are awesome. So far, so good. Like the Charzaku.
Right.
The black TriStar Zakus we got.
Yes.
And the mobile.
The mobile worker?
Yeah, that thing was awesome. That thing was cool. Okay, so now we have some surprises to reveal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to move this over here.
Surprise time.
Surprise time. We're full of surprises. Well, it's not us, it's Bandai. Iron Blooded Orphans kits, we never know what they are until they show up. Just like, the sixth form right there. We didn't realize what it was. That was, what, D?
Was it D?
Or C?
Oh, it was D or C.
It's one of those two.
One of the two.
Now we are getting, what is it, E and F? I can't even remember anymore. But we know what they are, so we don't have to refer to them as E and F anymore.
Right.
So, the first one is, what's his name? Carta, Mr.
Carta. It's Carta's Graze Ritter.
This is Carta's Graze Ritter in HG, and this apparently was just on the animation.
This was just on the animation. Well, actually not last week's episode, but the week before that, the Graze Ritter made its first appearance.
So it's kind of like a customized Graze. I like to think of it as a tall geese.
Yeah,
it looks
because
of the head.
I'm sure there's going to to be people doing customized Graze tall geese crossovers.
There's a lot of people doing customized everything with their Barbatos. They're putting like Death Sight backpacks on it and the amazing Exia wings and stuff like that.
Right.
They look really good.
I wish Bandai would make an updated Talgi's HG kit in 144
they
scale.
need that now.
Just go through the whole wing line. Unfortunately, they're probably waiting to do them all in real grade, which is going to take forever.
Yeah, well, you can't get everything you want all the time.
Well, there are still those ancient wing 144 scale
I know,
kits.
they really need an update.
Yeah.
But that's probably why they decided to go with the RG instead. Okay, we now have the Kimaris again.
The Kimaris.
This is the Kimaris Trooper.
Kimaris?
The Kimaris Trooper. Again, I don't know too much about this, but you can see on the box art here.
Right,
legs,
it's got a
got
kind
that
of
gimmick in the leg.
gimmick, make it look like a unicorn. We got the horn going on the head.
That
there.
is true. So now we have to decide.
Unicorn form?
Unicorn form. We have to decide who does what here. See, look, it's even got that little gimmick right there. When you showed the Kimaris last time with the shoulder shuriken and the gimmick in the foot, I thought that's pretty cool. And now it looks like they've incorporated the gimmick on this trooper.
Oh.
So
okay, we're full of gimmicks.
because you did the Kimaris last time, my first inclination was I should build the Kimaris. But I think I'm building the 1/100 scale Kimaris when it comes out.
You don't want to do back-to-back Kimarises.
Well, actually, I'm feeling kind of embarrassed so far because I have not yet built an HG Graze, and you've built like 3 of them right now. 4 of them.
4. I've the original Graze, the Schwaben Graze. I've done the Graze Kai. I've done the Graze Ryusei Go.
So you're doing the Kimaris,
Okay.
and I'm doing the Graze Ritter.
Your first Graze. Congratulations.
I like the look of this. And the first time I saw the Graze, I was like, as a grunt suit or whatever you want to call it. That's the feeling I get. It's
The
a grunt
idea.
suit,
It's a
but it
grunt
doesn't
suit.
match up against like the Zaku.
That's
I
true.
love the Zaku too.
And don't those shoulders look a bit similar?
Now you're ruining all my fun. What can I swap when it's my turn to show this next week? Okay, so yes, I'll be building the Graze Ritter Barbatos 6 form, Talgies.
The Talgies.
And you'll be building the Kimaris
Trooper.
Unicorn. All right, there you go. Thanks, Todd, again for
Thanks,
holding up
Todd.
his side of the show. Yeah.
Todd really likes.
Yeah, this kind
Actually,
of
he's
thing.
really into kits.
Yeah.
He gets so excited when all the new kits arrive.
Yeah, or even
any
when
kit.
the new product mails come out
Yeah.
or whatever, and he sees what's coming 2 months down the road, he starts putting his own orders in.
He's like us like 4 years ago.
Well, he's like he was before he started working here. He's still pre-ordering. Yeah.
Okay, comments.
Mhm.
First is Whitra. Great episode as always, guys. Oh, and by the way, how do I get to befriend a girl I fancy in school?
This just made me
I
laugh.
don't even know.
This just
We're
made
the
me laugh.
wrong people. This ain't Sid and Ryan's
No,
love
what are you
chat.
talking about? I'm 42 years old now and I'm experienced. How do you...
Okay, hold on. I will answer him. Just do it. Like I think the biggest mistake I made in high school or wherever was, like you wait.
Yeah.
You gotta, statistically, if you don't try, you're never gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
But if you keep trying, eventually you'll strike it lucky. So
And here's one, speaking of statistics, here's how I came to view these kind of things as I got older. It's like, if you end up in a relationship, and you end up being married, okay, more often than not, to get to that point, you'll have a lot of relationships that didn't work out. Like it's natural for you to be in a relationship that doesn't work out. But before you even get that far, you gotta befriend somebody, and you gotta talk to them. How do I befriend a girl? Be yourself. Talk to them.
you just do it. Like, I think my biggest
Don't be a
regret
wimp.
from school was just like waiting for the perfect moment.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, just do it.
Yeah.
And that goes for life.
Same way when I was out of school and I was dating some people and there was this one woman who exceptionally attractive and I couldn't help but feel like holy cow, she's way out of my league, and because of that I didn't take initiative in things, and I regret that still to this day. Don't tell my wife.
We'll have regrets.
Yes, but be yourself, because if you're not yourself and then she comes to like you, you either don't get to change, or you're going to end up being yourself and she's going to wonder who you are. So just be yourself.
Yeah, just do it like Mike said.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
That's all that you got to do.
Yeah.
Um,
That was an odd question, but I thought I'd throw it in there just to see how you reacted.
yeah, we should do that. A series of
Ask life questions.
Yeah.
Ryan and Sid.
I'll put on my deep voice.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Good luck. Tell us how it goes.
Yeah.
You know.
Send pics.
Yeah, send pics. Okay, Raimi. like Leonardo DiCaprio, still holding on to winning your giveaway.
Yeah, well, you know,
He
Leo
won.
finally got his
You got it.
Oscar. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Maybe you will finally win something one day.
Titanic.
Yeah, I mean, you
Overrated.
probably got an easier chance than Leonardo does. I mean, you don't have to act. You just have to type something across the page. So.
Yeah. I don't even know what that means. Okay.
Well, no, the best actor,
Well, no,
he
statistically
has to be the best.
Yeah. I mean,
to win this, you just have to write a
I
word.
know Leonardo over his career has had to go up against hundreds of thousands of other actors.
Yes.
You only have to go up against like 300.
But the thing is, he's had to go against bad actors and terrible actors. You just have to leave a comment, and it's not based on your good or bad comment.
You think Leonardo watches us?
I hope so. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, congratulations. I liked you in Catch Me If You Can.
I liked him in Wall Street.
Yeah,
That
you
was
did.
awesome. Oh.
Should have won for that.
Yeah, when he was on drugs.
Yeah.
Stormfile.
Okay.
Great episode, guys. I love that Gujan.
Mhm.
Guzian?
Gujan,
whatever.
yeah,
Gujan.
Gujan.
By the way, Sid, I finally completed my first PG, the Wing Zero Custom PG Master Race.
PG Master Race, fist bumps.
I think it's PC, but anyway.
That's awesome. Actually, the Wing Zero is one of the perfect grades I have yet to build. But a lot of people rave about it. So one of these days, when I have some time, maybe I'll build something. What's that? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is. Stellaranium Celestia, I guess that's something I should know. It seems like everyone who works at Bandai is a wizard.
Everybody who works at Bandai is a wizard.
What?
Maybe their engineering department, their design department.
What movie would they say wizard for cool? There was a movie. That's wizard, man.
Really?
Yeah, some
I don't
terrible
remember.
movie.
But usually if somebody's really good at something, they call you a wizard if you beg your belief.
The designers at Bandai are wizards.
Yes, I would think so.
Saying everyone in Bandai is a wizard.
Maybe stretching it.
We
Maybe
love
stretching
Bandai.
it.
Kiss, kiss. Momentia. Favorite kit in 2016 at the moment?
2016 is only like 3 months old right now. So
Yeah, that's a tough question.
I would say that the HG Gundam, that was a great little
Yeah,
kit.
that was a good looking kit.
Yeah. There you
Les
go.
Spaz. I like that. No thanks, I've already gotten too many D pluses in school.
See, I'm trying to give away the Delta Plus, and he responded that he gets lots of D pluses. I thought that's a great play on words, and I laughed and I included it. And it also is a good way to lead into me giving away the Delta Plus.
Oh.
So this person here who said he's got too many D pluses, well, he's not going to win because he just read his comment. Sorry, no more extra D pluses for you. Somebody else.
Sid's cruel, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, again, what I realized when I brought this out and to give it away is people like the D plus.
I still
Now-
haven't searched that on the internet,
Please
so I'm not even going to find out.
Okay, so MG Delta Plus, we had 255 comments. Don't worry, it's a model kit. It's meant to come apart.
Yeah, sorry.
And the
I broke
winner,
your model kit,
the winner
sorry.
goes to comment number 6, like right at the very beginning. And
Yeah.
he said, it's J Lara 96, and he says, oh yeah, that Delta Plus would be a nice kit to work as a custom. Well, there you go. Ryan just took it apart, so you get to put it together as a custom.
Yeah, and just think about that when you open this box,
Yeah.
you're going to find that the arm is off.
Yeah,
And
and-
you're going to be like, holy
Crap.
holy expletive.
Yeah. What happened?
What happened? And you
Yeah.
can think the residue from my skin cells is still,
Your fingerprint on there.
yeah.
You have Ryan's DNA.
Yeah,
on
you
that
can
broken
clone
arm.
me. Can you imagine?
One
I
is
could
more
do
than
with some
enough.
clones actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Okay.
only problem is when you have to kill them.
Well, as long as it's the you killing the clones and not the clones killing you.
that's true.
See, the thing is, I would probably kill them. And then I'd be like, crap, did I kill the original? Or did I kill the clone? I guess it doesn't matter.
Which one's sleeping with my wife? And on that bombshell.
Yeah, on that bombshell. The D Plus, the Delta Plus we gave away because I failed to be able to contact the winner 2 years ago when I was giving it away. And the same can be said for the Strike, was it Strike Rouge Old
That is
Toady?
awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's in pieces here to fit inside the box, but there's the kit. And it does have its monstrous Old Toady backpack all lined up here. So, again, somebody failed to register at HobbyLink Japan so I could give it away to them. So I'm giving it away again to somebody else. Nice.
Yeah.
So, Ryan, why don't you tell people how they can be entered to win the Strike Rouge?
Oh yes, the Strike Rouge.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, go to HobbyLink TV to episode 198 and leave a comment,
Yep.
and you stand a very good chance of winning.
There you go. And winners will be chosen at random.
Yes, by
Always say that.
therandomgenerator.org.
Etc. Etc.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything we want to say before we wrap up the show?
There is something I want to say actually. When you see this video next week, we will be having an epic spring sale on.
Dun, 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 dun.